Some places have two sides. One that makes the headlines, danger, crime and chaos. The other, a land of beauty, passion and world-class rum. For years people have debated which one is true, but the only way to know is to see it for yourself. I'm James, the owner of JPHA, and I came here to experience it all. Venezuelan history, its transformation and of course its incredible rum. Welcome to my journey. Stick with me until the end, there's a lot to discover.
Hello. It's good. Hi guys, today I'm about to head to Venezuela to explore Venezuelan rum and also explore the culture in Venezuela. For the next few days you'll be following me and let's see how it goes.
Just about to land in Venezuela. Hi guys, I just landed in Venezuela. The weather is amazing. I'm here to visit one of the world's most iconic rum distillery. This is my first time vlogging, so please bear with me. If you heard about Venezuela, chances are you heard the bad stuff. And sure, there's truth to it. Some parts of the country can be dangerous, but that's only half the story. Because behind the headlines, there's another Venezuela. A Venezuela of rich history, incredible people, and yes, some of the best rum in the world. Get in. Sorry, David.
David, are we in a bulletproof car?
I'm totally in a bulletproof car. Try and shoot a bullet at me. The only thing that hit my heart, figuratively.
Yeah. Where we go now?
Where we going now?
Yeah.
It's the Hacienda Santa Teresa!
Nice.
Oh,
security
very nice.
there.
David, James.
James,
Peter.
good to meet you.
Peter. David, nice to meet you.
He's security for this whole trip.
For this whole trip, man.
Nice.
Very, very common, right? Is it, it's quite, what size is it?
All the cars here have black windows.
It is. In the middle of the sugar cane.
And we got a security guy there.
We've got a screwdriver.
Thank you, gracias.
Wow.
Nice taste already. Hello. Thank you.
We were welcomed into the owner's home at the Hacienda. The setting was warm, inviting and full of history. As soon as we arrived, we were greeted with fresh arrabas, straight off the grill, and cojonudos, a simple but perfect rum highball. It was more than just food and drinks, it was a taste of real Venezuelan hospitality. And from that moment, I knew this was going to be something special. Wow, look at this place. The architecture is so amazing.
Good morning guys. So today's our first full day in Venezuela. We're gonna explore how rum is made. We're gonna have a small talk by the owner and I think we will get to play some rugby. So this is the house we stayed at last night. It's the owner's house. It's our chef. Apparently he's been working here for 30 years. Absolutely amazing guy. He cooked for us some really nice pies yesterday, which I don't know if it's Venezuelan. Yeah, this is the Santa Teresa rum. Getting ready to have our breakfast.
For breakfast, we had arrabas, a staple in Venezuelan cuisine. These were filled up with scrambled eggs, onions and tomatoes. You're supposed to open them up, load the filling inside, but I was too lazy so I just piled everything on top. Not the traditional way, but hey, it still tasted amazing. Simple, hearty and the perfect start to the day.
They are made out of white corn.
What's this actually called again?
Perico.
Perico. Arab.
Perico is a way of, actually, it means another, it has three meanings.
Oh no!
Hi guys, so yeah, second day in Venezuela. I'm here with
Bernardo.
and do we get to drink on the bus?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna drink the entire day.
Oh, thanks.
So welcome again to Hacienda Santa Teresa.
But let's not forget why we're here. The rum. The magic of Santa Teresa starts with sugarcane grown in a perfect climate of warm days and cool nights. The molasses is transformed through fermentation, distillation and careful aging. It's a process that blends science, tradition and craftsmanship to create something truly special.
And from that we separate the alcohol we have there and you obtain
So this
the,
is what?
yeah, work. We have the molasses with the yeast and we obtain that. From there,
Smells like medicine.
I mean, they're famous. Most famous for a whiskey pops. I don't know if they invent it.
I'm really good. A diferencia del alcohol pesado, aquí tenemos.
we need to take it to the sugar mill in less than 24 hours to ensure the freshness of its juices. That is the work that you are doing right now. So, in the sugar mill, we are going to transform it. We're going to separate. With these molasses, we start the fermentation and the distillation process. But first, I want to tell you that, we obtain the molasses, and if we have like a middle part between the brown sugar and
The sugarcane. Are we allowed in?
careful, please.
Bye guys! Okay. The journey of Santa Teresa rum starts right here in the sugarcane fields. For generations, families have worked this land, mastering the craft of rum making. The stalks tower over me, easily 3 times my height. Walking through them, you get a real sense of how much effort goes into every bottle. Now let's step into the world of Santa Teresa rum. Here, time isn't just a concept, it's an ingredient. The secret, triple aging. The process starts in French oak barrels, adding balance and depth, but the real magic is in the blending. Each new batch is mixed with older rum, with 50% of the liquid coming from the previous batch. This continuous cycle builds character, creating a rich, refined flavor over time.
I get a little bit over friendly. Any more drinks, my cup is empty. You think I'm flirting, but I'm just being nice. Going on with you at the end of the night.
Wow.
How does this 2-year rule in Venezuela compare to other?
Don't be
Yeah,
shy,
we have
pass
the
me
origin
good.
of
Skip the club, we got better plans.
So we have
I might be
Did you know that the longer rum ages, the more complex its flavors become? Santa Teresa 1796 is aged up to 35 years, giving it deep, oaky richness. And here's a fun fact, their 18-year-old rum is never sold, only used for blending to create the perfect balance of flavor. It's like adding a little bit of wisdom into every bottle. Rum making is an art, and just like great painting, every batch tells a story. From the fruity notes of young rums, pineapples, banana, vanilla, to the caramel and spice of aged blends, every sip is an experience.
Too much rum at this process to tell. Thank you. But I like more of it. We are now visiting the bottling plant.
Yes, we are.
David, do you want to say something?
Yes, I do. If I could bottle JPHA, I
Well-
would. Just so I could take it out and have a sip of this wonderful service every day of the week.
Well, you can buy it from JPHA, yeah.
That's it.
calles vacías de mi tierra. Siento el peso de
yes. Wow. If you want.
Just look at that wax ceiling, so satisfying.
has the signature.
Thank you.
Muy bueno. Gracias, gracias. Muy bueno.
Take a nice selfie too with each other.
Salud.
Yeah.
And then there's that finishing touch. Each bottle is carefully sealed by hand, a tradition that proves quality is never rushed. It's a slow, thoughtful process that ensures every bottle is crafted to perfection. But Santa Teresa isn't just about making great rum, it's about redemption. Years ago, the area around the distillery was plagued by crime and gang violence. But instead of fighting back with force, Santa Teresa did something radical. They opened their doors not just for business, but for change. Through work, discipline, and even rugby, Santa Teresa has transformed lives. These men, once caught in a cycle of crime, now craft some of the finest rum in the world.
Bit too many today. Have like 10 drinks.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
There are
pretty much.
thousands of ways
Corny,
for
oniony,
smoke,
tomatoey.
but only one way to cook plantain. And in Venezuela, there is only one way to cook
So good.
snow, but 1,000.
De este tamaño no se encariña con sus animales, no. Perros y gatos. No hay manera que Mica, que es una pomerania espectacular.
¿Ya almorzas eso mismo? Ya. Pero a las 12.
Casablanca, the White House, is one of Santa Teresa's biggest community projects. They funded it to transform what was an abandoned, crime-ridden space into something positive. Now it's a place where kids can play, families can come together, and the community can thrive. It's more than just a renovation, it's a symbol of change and what's possible when a company invests in the people
So
around
they
them.
built this whole area of
Yes.
white houses.
This used to be bricks, no, and we start to refresh the facade with, this friso.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on how well it pairs with chocolate. Take a piece of rich 70% Venezuelan dark chocolate, grown right here, let it melt on your tongue, then take a sip of smooth, complex rum. The flavors come together perfectly. It's a match made in heaven.
This is only with 79.
Super dark.
Like it?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was lost, my life was violence, survival, nothing more. But here I found a purpose. Making rum changed my life. It started with 11 people, former gang members looking for a way out. Instead of staying in a cycle of crime, they took a leap, choosing discipline, hard work, and a new purpose. Through their time at Santa Teresa, they didn't just build their careers, they built futures. Today, some of them owned homes. Their children go to college, and they even started their own businesses. Proof that with the right support, a second chance can change everything. Through work, discipline, and even rugby, Santa Teresa has transformed lives. These men, once caught in a cycle of crime, now craft some of the finest rum in the world. Next, we'll keep tasting more Santa Teresa rum.
Good to meet you, James. Yeah. Oscar.
I see happy face. Rums in the world, and of course it's dark.
This is Maria's Palma. When imprisoned for a crime she didn't commit, she became involved with Project Alcatraz and founded the first women's penitentiary rugby team in the world. After completing her sentence, Marialis was selected as 1796 brand ambassador. There are people who once walked in darkness, whose hand was stained by crime, who never knew what tomorrow would bring. But today, they stand here, among the aging barrels of rum, rewriting their destinies. This is not just a story about rum, it's a story about people and hope and about rebirth.
Yeah, it's too much rum in a day.
Dinner in the middle of a sugarcane field, easily one of the most unforgettable moments of this trip.
What did you do?
I have no idea.
So we have this, but let's try this.
There's a lot of misinformation about Venezuela. Yes, the country has challenges, but it's also a place of beauty, strength, and extraordinary people. Behind every bottle of Santa Teresa, behind every dish, behind every transformed life, is a nation that refused to be defined by its struggles. And that's it for today. Thanks for coming along on this journey through Santa Teresa, a place that's more than just about rum. It's about second chances, community, and a story worth sharing. If you want to try Santa Teresa rum for yourself, check the link in the description. Trust me, this isn't just any rum, it's a rum with a story. But don't go anywhere just yet, because tomorrow we are heading straight to paradise. Crystal blue water, rum cocktails, amazing Venezuelan food, and me probably trying not to fall off a boat. So, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's next.
Beneath my bare feet, waves crashing on the shore.